Since the Meiji Restoration, Japan has gone through two major phases of technological development: the copy, improve, innovate phase and the domestic invention phase. By examining the adoption, domestication, and development of animation in Japan, known as anime, we can better understand these two past phases as well as the next future phase of Japanese technological development. The first stage, the copy, improve, innovate phase in the early period of anime, as in other areas of technological development in Japan, consisted primarily of replicating and reverse engineering Western styles and techniques developed in the early 20th century. The earliest screen Japanese animation, Namakura Gatana, was a 2-minute silent short in 1917. Though it told a story distinctly Japanese of a foolish samurai who purchases a dull sword, it was largely a technical exercise in replicating Western technique. Anime would not become widely popular in Japan until the 1960s, but even Osamu Tezuka's Astro Boy, which debuted in 1963, displayed tremendous Western influence in its character designs, such as the use of large, Disney-esque eyes and Mickey Mouse's childlike proportions. However, Tezuka's Astro Boy did lay some of the groundwork for the next phase of technological development in Japanese anime, the domestic invention phase, the phase characterized by moving away from mere imitation and reliance on foreign experts to a phase where the technology and expertise is wholly domestic. Tezuka modified traditional Disney animation techniques to be simpler and require fewer frames. This was intended to be a temporary measure in response to the short supply of trained professionals, cost, and time constraints, but it had a lasting impact on what would become distinctively domesticated Japanese anime. Rather than focusing on the expensive and time-consuming animation of motion like Western animation, Japanese anime now focuses more on art quality, achieving three-dimensionality, background artwork, and camera movement. These distinctive techniques led to uniquely Japanese anime made for an audience of Japanese youth. For the past couple of decades, though, Japanese anime has been on a gradual decline since its global peak in the 1990s. This is the result of two main causes. One is that anime's appeal has stagnated amongst Western audiences since only a niche international demographic appreciates the highly Japanese content of anime, and this niche has been saturated. Second, the Japanese domestic market is shrinking rapidly due to Japan's infamous declining birth rate and aging population. But there is hope. Japan is currently entering a third phase that may be termed the globalization and collaboration phase. In Japan's first phase, it relied entirely on Western technology, techniques, and expertise for its animation. In its second phase, anime became entirely domesticated with little interaction with Western masters or audiences, the opposite extreme. Now, thanks to online streaming services such as Crunchyroll and Netflix, the anime industry will enter a period of global collaboration, producing anime for a global audience alongside international peers. Crunchyroll and Netflix are technological innovations that allow users to stream anime on their laptops, smartphones, or other devices anytime, anywhere. Crunchyroll, with its particular focus on anime, even streams Japanese anime in real time, so Western fans can watch new episodes as they come out in Japan. But the real innovation for the future of the Japanese anime industry is forthcoming. Crunchyroll, just last month, partnered with Sumitomo Corporation to begin producing anime for a Western audience, and Netflix has expressed an interest in following suit. The Japanese anime industry, long confined to a dwindling domestic market, is now tapping into and utilizing distinctly Western technology to globalize distinctly Japanese media. This final phase in Japan's technological development offers a synergy of the best parts of the previous two phases. This third phase, presently being entered into by anime, is open to other Japanese sectors of science, technology, and innovation as well, if only they are willing to enter into it.